What's going on, guys? It's Republic Bricks and my name's Timmy, and we're back here with another haul today. So got 3 in the mail today. This is the second video, so let's see what we got in this one. This is another auction, and this is from Lego Auctions Live. So you can see we got a bunch of minifigures, so let's open it up and get right into it. Alright guys, so we actually got tons of cool stuff today. So we'll go ahead and start off with Star Wars today, since we didn't, I think we did start off with Star Wars last time. It's all good. We'll start off with Star Wars again. So we got ourselves a nice Flame Trooper. I'm sorry if you can hear the gardeners in the background. They're like 4 streets down, so not sure if the camera is picking that up. Next up, we got ourselves a nice First Order Stormtrooper. And I put another one behind him. So we got 2 First Order Stormtroopers. And then almost rounding out the Star Wars, we got 2 other figures after this. We got ourselves another First Order Flame Trooper. So it looks like he had, what set is that? The First Order Troop Transporter. So very cool to get that right there. And then we also got ourselves a nice Ventress minifigure, and I'll put her behind because the minifigure we got next is even 20 times better than her. And that is a great condition 2002, I think, maybe 2003 Count Dooku. And you can tell it's really old because it's got the yellow head instead of the flesh. And I don't think they moved over to flesh until 2004, 2005. Don't quote me on that. I know for sure 2005, but I'm not sure if 2004 was the first year they did it. Now moving on to, we actually have one more Star Wars minifigure, and that is this Ewok. I don't know his name. I'm probably not going to attempt his name because I'm sure I'll be corrected. You guys can tell me down below. I'm going to go with Tebow. Probably not Tebow. If it's Tebow, at least I won't have 20 comments telling me what it is. And then we got Radagast back there. He's from The Hobbit, so cool to get him. Now moving on to superheroes. So we got some really cool superhero minifigures. Some I'm actually even keeping here. So starting off, we'll go probably from worst to best in my opinion. We'll get the Riddler minifigure. You can zoom in on that. He's actually really nice quality. He's from the Lego movie. Not my cup of tea though. I don't really need him. But he is actually a really great minifigure, and I actually really like him. But going on, because that kind of really contradicted itself. We got ourselves another Supergirl, and this is probably the 3rd or 4th one I have now. She's a really good minifigure. I suggest you guys to pick her up because she probably will not be coming out on another set anytime soon, and she's a really cool minifigure. She's like $10 right now on Bricklink. Moving on, Supergirl is probably one of my favorite minifigures, so I wouldn't count her as worse, but I just put her there anyways. Moving on, we got Ultron here, Ultron Prime. He was actually a really cool minifigure in my opinion when it first came out, but now I don't really see a use for it since it doesn't even have the, head that goes over. I don't know why they didn't include that, but Lego sometimes does some weird stuff. Then we got Hawkman right here. Hawkman, a great minifigure for really any collection. I'm probably going to switch these here since Hawkman's got his big old wings and that kind of just takes up a bunch of space. Moving on down, and we're starting to get into really the great minifigures here, at least in my opinion. We got Hank Pym, and I really love this design on him. And it's crazy how much that Ant-Man set is now. And I love Hank Pym. I think the black Ant-Man almost looks even better than, the actual Ant-Man. I really like the helmet. I think it's better than the actual Ant-Man, to be quite honest, the helmet at least. But that's just my opinion. Next up, this is actually a really cool minifigure. You got Killer Moth. And Killer Moth is actually a beast of a minifigure right there. So you can see him. So I really like that minifigure as well. Moving on, this one again I think is a very cool figure. I'm definitely actually going to keep this one. This one is not going anywhere, and that's Calendar Man. Calendar Man I think is really cool. It's got all the calendar dates on the back, 1 through 13, and then it's got 31. So I think that's very, very cool. I think that's awesome that Lego did it. And I'm definitely, this figure is not going anywhere. I think this came in this set with the Riddler, and if it did, I think that's a really high quality set, and I recommend you guys getting just for the minifigures. I think they're really cool. And then lastly from this haul, we got Nick Fury from the, what is that, Helicarrier, that's what it is. Took me a second there. I really want that set, but get Nick Fury from that. I love Nick Fury. This is probably my 4th one I've had, and I just kind of gotten rid of it, but not anymore. I'll keep this Nick Fury right here. A great minifigure for the collection for me and Bryce. So awesome to get Nick Fury, and he even included this cool, I guess, holster. So that's awesome, and I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick, and that will conclude today's haul, guys. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 awesome minifigures here today. So that is it. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.